Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys blues, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long boys blues, 1975.
This is R-Type on the SEGA Master System, released by SEGA in 1988, reprogrammed by them I should say, and a port of the arcade machine by Iran that was released in 1987. You know, that game that was all about alien tech and organic stuff, and clearly inspired by Geiger. Now, yes, long-time subscribers of my channel may remember that I played this before, or did a couple of videos. I did. We're talking probably 6 years ago, so I wanted to revisit it for a couple of reasons. One, I was asked by someone the other day, I guess a newer subscriber, that if I hadn't done so already, could I do a gameplay of R-Type, because they'd heard me mention that it's one of my favourite Master System games, and it really is. So I thought, yeah, well, this is not a talker and a player at the same time, and I've not played this in absolutely yonks, but yeah, I first saw R-Type, the arcade machine, and fell in love with it at Longleat Safari Park, of all places. Most people go there for the lions and the tigers and the monkeys that wreck your car. I spent quite a large amount of time in the arcade pumping money into this and not even making it off the first level. And then it got ported to the 8-bit home micros and the 16-bit home micros, and the Spectrum version is fantastic. An amazing port that I absolutely love. Second favourite Spectrum game of all time, and I have a gameplay of the entire game on this channel. But I saw a review for this in the middle of, well, in the Mean Machine pages, which were then in the middle of CVG, and to me it looked just like the arcade, and they praised it for how close it was. And so I had to get it. I saved up all my money, which I think it was then $24.99 for my Master System. Took 2 buses downtown to the Virgin Megastore on a Saturday when I wasn't at school, obviously. Bought it. Came back, yeah, it was 25 quid before, for no reason whatsoever, because there was nothing to do with inflation. They put all their games up to 30 quid, you robbing bastards, I remember that. I bought Wonder Boy, sent you a cheque before you change your prices, and you still sent it back and said, I need to send you an extra £5. I don't forget those things. That was Virgin then, I believe. Anyway, long story short, got 2 buses back, missed my stop by falling asleep. It was pissing down with rain, didn't have a jacket, walked home half a mile, shoved my copy of R-Type up every layer of clothing I had and protected like it was a newborn child. Got in. My Master System was in my parents' room at the time on the portable, because my TV had gone up Knacker Street, and I didn't even change into dry clothes, and I played it and loved it and adored it. Right, let's get into this. Like I said, this is not a talker and a player, you know, at the same time. I could never get past the green ship stage 3, but I did see the entire game and beat it, because there was a cheat you could do where you put your second joypad into port 2 and then you do a combination. I forget what it was, I used to know it off by heart, and it would give you invulnerability, and that's what I used to do to beat it. And obviously, for such a small cartridge, it had every level of the arcade, including a bonus level that was probably better graphics than, ooh, get on the front, than all the other levels. Oh shit, now get on the front. Ooh, like I said, it's not a talker and a player. I'm just going to stay up here. Now, it really shows off the power of the system for, you know, such a small cartridge. Bright colours, decent music for the Master System. Sounds like the arcade. Loads of sprites on the screen at once. Obviously, ooh, he was off screen and he shot me. There's going to be slowdown and sprite flickering, but you've got to think about what it's doing here. Now, this, I used to invite my mate Sam over who had a NES and use this to show off the SEGA Master System, and even he was utterly impressed. He used to hound my Master System. You see, it's rubbish compared to the NES. The NES is a more playable console, to which even then, as kids, I used to say, dumbass, it's not, it's a more playable console, it has more playable games. A console is not more playable, ooh, no idea I did that, more playable than another one. It's what you make for it. Fucking idiot. And a spoiled brat. I had bought my Master System and all my games. His parents just rained shit on him. Anyway, right. So, look, limitations, like the colours come in and the colours go out and stuff like that, but this is backgrounds, I mean. Unbelievably impressive. This is the best gun in the game. So, yeah, it's more forgiving, missiles, than the arcade. A lot more. But it still balls horrifically hard. And, yeah, I just think they did an incredible job on this. it's still to this day, I'm looking at it now and I'm blown away. Don't get that, keep this. You'll need it for the next stage, which I sincerely doubt I'll get to the boss on. Ooh, cheeky little fudge stain. But I just, yeah, I have so much nostalgia for this game, but not just because, you know, you do for old games, but because graphically, having come from the arcade and, you know, come from the Spectrum to my Master System, that works a charm on most versions, but not all. It's still to this day, I just remember being utterly blown away by it, and I still retain that sense of amazement of it. Holy cow, look what you've done. Look at your orb rotating and stuff like, no, why are you going on the back? It always does that between stages. Now this next stage is going to suffer a load of flickering. The background's going to be garish. There's no parallax obviously in this. Get on the front right away, brains and tanks. This is a hard stage, but again, there may be slowdown, particularly when we get the snake before you get to the heart. Do I want the bouncy lasers or do I want to keep this? I want the bouncy lasers. Oh, it was speed, never mind. But look how much stuff is going on. Look at the backgrounds, like clearly xenomorphs in the ceiling and the floor. I mean, this is just, I'm talking utter gushy rubbish now. Oh, no you don't. This is just, they turn around. Fantastic. Don't get that. I'm shouting at me. That is the worst gun in the game, honestly. Little brain dudes are a bar steward. It's laying little brain dude eggs. Look at it. It's like a trench run in Star Wars. I mean, with like shit coming at me and finding my face. Snake, snake. You're going to see a lot of slowdown. I don't know. Do I want the bouncy lasers? Yeah, for this dude. Right, okay, flickering, you know, it doesn't look amazing. But you got to remember, like I said, look what's going on. Look what's going on. Oh man, I can still remember just sitting there, like soaked and shit from the rain and just not even caring. Not even caring that I was getting a cold because it looks this good. Obviously kids these days are just going to look at it and just go, wow man, well, you're all wrong, kids these days, you're all wrong. Now, as I recall, if I can, I hope I'm remembering that on this version and not the PC Engine. See, that's a good idea to get rid of the background. See how it speeds up? Flickering's still a bastard. I park myself. Right, fuck off, Snake. I need you to fuck off. Pick an orifice. Stop! Right, there he goes. And I'm going to do this. There we go. It's all about the little glitches and cheats. That's amazing, look at that! Don't tell me you're not impressed by that. So yeah, I've waffled a massive amount of bollocks, but graphically, for all its sort of faults like flickering, slowdown and stuff like that, this is unbelievable. This, as accurate as this, with all these levels, this should not have been possible on the SEGA Master System. And like I said, when you get to the level 4 with all the green dots, which is good luck getting through that one, halfway through there's a gap in the ceiling. Go up in it and you'll get the extra level. But yeah. Right, so obviously this is taken kind of a hit. No, don't get that, that's the crap orange gun again. I mean, when I say a hit, oh fuck knockers, that's because I was looking at the turret. It doesn't look like the shit from, you know, the arcade. You gonna give me anything, or you can't send me against a, you know, battle class destroyer. There we go. Like that makes any difference. I mean, this in itself, what an idea for a level. What? Are they going through? They're going through my orb. That's not cricket, that's bloody cheating. That's absolute cheating. And I made the first 2 levels without fucking up once. That's on me. Anyway, I'm going to round up now really quickly. I wanted to revisit this game. I'm going to revisit a few other ones. Let me know. Oh, it's his gun. I got it. Let me know if you have any sort of requests. But, yeah, this is a game I had to talk about. I'm glad someone brought it up, because even though I've done it before, hopefully most of you don't even remember me doing it the first time. Going to jettison it in a minute. See? Oh, slow down. But yeah, just so much nostalgia for this game, and such an amazing port of a fantastic arcade machine, and one of the games I bought my Master System for. Anyway, if you played this back then, or you didn't play it until, you know, an adult. I'd love to know what you think. And thank you very much for sitting through a rather pointless, weird, all over the shop waffle gameplay type thingy. And I'll see you later.